Alright, so before we start the video, I just want to say do not harass the devs. Do not say wild things like some people do. Do not forget that this is a video game after all, and it's not a huge deal. This is just a criticism video. So as you can see, I'm in the Mimic here, and I have the Grateful Angel Lantern equipped. And if you guys know me, I don't own this lantern. I didn't own it until today. And you might be wondering, how did I get it? Well, let me show you. Alright, so here we can see Mook saying, Happy Black Friday. For Black Friday, we brought back some limiteds. This will be only available for a few hours from now and will help with funding the development of Book 3, which we already began. Enjoy and stay tuned. And then he says that, reminder, these are purely cosmetic and have no pay-to-win use. You can get a same lantern of the same light brightness for free, like similar lanterns, so they're cosmetics. And the chat really went crazy. A lot of disappointed people, a lot of people feeling a little bit betrayed. And because of that, as you can see, like 20 minutes later, Mook is making a joke saying he's sorry Netama possessed him and made him release the limiteds. I promise this won't happen again. He said that it was the only way to fund Book 3. Thank you for forgiving me. So he's making a little joke here. Now, here are the current prices. So as you can see, Sakura, Lantern, and VIP is 50% off, which is not bad. That's cool. Black Friday, blah, blah, blah. Lantern 2X and Ancient Fan, they're the same price since they're already kind of cheap. I guess they decided to keep it the same. The three-eyed monster here, Kishin, I think it is cheaper. I think it was originally 1,250 Robux and now it's 1,050 Robux, so 200 Robux cheaper. As you can see here, the Uray Lantern was originally 1,500 Robux, but as you might remember, it dropped to 1,050 Robux because not a lot of people were buying it or people weren't really happy, so I think they kind of buffed the brightness and reduced the price. And now it's more expensive, and the other lanterns, the prices are the same. Now again, what do I think about this? I just feel like it is sketchy. It is not cool. Now, I remember similar situations were happening, maybe not necessarily with lanterns. There were some sketchy moves from Mook that was making me slowly lose trust. And I think this one is the biggest thing that happened. I guess I can't really trust Mook anymore. I mean, if he says there's gonna be a new limited lantern that is never coming back, I cannot trust him. Like, look, cool, I get it. Book 3 needs funding. Okay, sure. Yokai also needed funding, and I get that they still need funding. Mimic does not make a lot of money because it doesn't have very great monetization, but you don't have to bring back old limited lanterns that you said gonna be limited and they won't come back. If you need funding, I think you can release a new lantern. I mean, spend some time and make a new lantern, a new limited lantern, so you can fund for Book 3. Now, maybe they don't have time to make a new Robux limited lantern. Maybe bringing back like 4 limited lanterns is much easier and probably will get them more sales. I get that. But still, Mook told us something and he's not keeping his words. I just think that we are being lied to and this is overall not a cool situation. And again, as I said multiple times, this is not a huge deal. Personally, I don't really care. Like, sure, let others get limited lanterns too. Like, I don't care. But Mook said something. Mook said they're going to be limited. Mook said they're not going to come back. And he brings them back. And it just makes me kind of lose trust towards the developers of this game that I really like. And these lanterns, they are not cheap. Most of them cost 1,500 Robux. That's like $15. For some other countries, it's even more expensive. For some of you, $15 might not be a lot at all. And I get it, but for some, it's a little bit more expensive. And spending $15 on a lantern in a Roblox game feels a bit too much. And if they're expensive, and if Mook says that they're limited time, then just don't bring them back. If you need funding, make new lanterns. That's the end of the story. I mean, you still get the lantern if you buy it, right? It's not really a scam. But if you say it's a limited time lantern that's not going to come back, it shouldn't come back. Otherwise, it's just false advertising. And for me, it's not a big deal how long the lantern will stay. It can be forever, it can be just for a bit of time. I don't care if it's limited time or not. But if you say it's a limited time and they're not coming back, keep it that way. Otherwise, that's false advertising. That is wrong. That is a lie. And I don't like how he's just joking here, saying that Netama possessed him and made him release the limiteds. That's like the only way to fund book 3. If that's the only way to fund book 3, release new limited lanterns, or I don't know, release new UGCs. I don't know how much UGCs make. I don't know if they can make a lot of profit off that. But some other way, not bringing back these limited lanterns that were promised to be limited. And also he's trying to kind of soften the situation by giving us a free code. So here's a new code, Netama Possess Me. You can use this in game. Let's see how much it gives us. Okay, so this gave me 1000 spirits. I already had 800 spirits, and I think it gave me 2 extra credits, which again, this doesn't really change the situation, but I guess it's something. And obviously it said that they will be available only for a few hours from now, and then he says that they're going to be removed in about an hour. So when this video releases, it will probably be removed, unfortunately. And look, I don't really get this either, because like if you're going to bring back limited lanterns, just bring them for like a day or two so people have some time to buy them. Because, you know, some people might be sleeping, some people might be at school, at work, or they just don't see the message. They're going to be disappointed if they miss it. So at least bring it back for a few days if you're bringing them back. Because now it's kind of unfair to those people who are missing them. And okay, it's already unfair to people who bought these lanterns back when they were released. But yeah, just keep them for a few days, I guess. No need to remove them after a few hours if you already brought them back. And look, as you can see, I got the Grateful Angel because I really like this lantern's design, but I would still prefer it not coming back because it's just kind of unfair to players who bought it when these lanterns were released. So to sum it up, I just feel like this is not cool. This is kind of sketchy. I've seen a lot of disappointed people in the general chat. I even seen testers being disappointed and saying, do not buy these lanterns, respect the OG players. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke or not, but just saying, I just feel like a lot of people are disappointed, and I think that's definitely fair. And I just think this was kind of disrespectful coming from the developers. I definitely lost some trust again, but it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. Just let me know in the comments what you think, and I hope you understood what I meant, and I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.